The Modern Jazz Sticks ADPak is an expansion library of drum samples to be used inside of Addictive Drums. For this drum library, a premier Gen 6 drum kit was recorded. This included an 18-inch kick drum with a wood beater, 10-inch rack tom, 12-inch rack tom, 14-inch floor tom, 16-inch floor tom. As you can hear, the tone of these drums is tuned up a little bit, and that's very popular for that modern jazz style of drumming. The snare drum that's included is a Ludwig acrylite snare. And there's a wide variety of cymbals that are included with crashes and a ride. And you have a cowbell for percussion and a hi-hat as well. Along with the kick drum that was played with a wood beater, you can also use a felt beater too. This was recorded in the same drum session with the same drum, just a different beater. So that's a way to change up the sound if that fits better in your whatever music you're making. Along with the samples that are included in the library, there's a set of MIDI grooves, and I'm going to use these MIDI grooves to give you an idea about how the library sounds. The groove library for this expansion pack is one of the highlights. There's so many different grooves that you can use. You can select different instruments that are being played based on the groove. For instance, if you just want the ride in the hi-hat, ride in the kick, then you add in the snare, or use a side stick instead. All with keeping that nice mellow jazz feel going on. There's also a wide variety of mixing presets that make use of the internal effects and processing inside of Addictive Drums. So I've just been showing you basically the standard setup with sticks. There's also presets that include pulling out the room for a dry sound, just with the overheads and room if you want more of an ambient sound, or just the rooms. Obviously those are simple to set up. There's also that make use of more of the internal effects and processing, like tuning. For this ADPak, most of the presets basically stick to the jazz style of music, whether it be kind of a modern feel or more of a vintage or classic jazz feel, by doing things like tuning up the drums, tuning them down, adding in more reverb or ambience, or pulling that back and getting more of a dry feel. Let me give you some more examples, and you can hear more of the presets now in MIDI grooves. Some great fills included too. MIDI grooves have a great human feel to them. Jazz drumming in general is very difficult to record, especially if you're trying to use triggered electronic drums with a sample library. So the MIDI grooves library in here is great because you capture that human feel and also get that nice clean sounding drum kit using the Premier Gen X drums. So I'll just close things out by giving you a couple more examples of the grooves and the presets. All in all, XLN Audio did a great job recording jazz drums. If you're looking for something that's going to be very versatile in many different styles of music, this might not be the ADPak for you. But if you're looking for that very clean, very polished, modern jazz sound, this is the ADPak that really captures that feel with the grooves and also the sound with the great sounding recorded drums.